எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். Thank you so much for being here, everyone. பாதி பேருக்கு ட்ரெய்லர் புரியல நினைக்கிறேன். Yes, but all I can say is இது ரொம்ப இன்ஸ்பிரேஷனல் ஆன ஒரு ஸ்டோரி, very bold film and a story which proudly should be told, and I'm extremely proud to be part of this film and be part of this journey of Srikanth Bolla. எனக்கு வந்து இது பர்சனலாக கேட்டிங்கன்னா ஒரு ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு இட் வாஸ் ஆல்சோ வெரி ஷாக்கிங் ஃபார் அஸ். ஸ்ரீகாந்த் மீட் பண்ணும்போது இட் வாஸ் லைக் I saw myself very differently. The way my perception was of a visually challenged person had completely changed. And I realized how brilliant and smart they are, and how deserving they are, and how we all just need to treat them like us. So it's a very eye-opening film in many ways. And as far as my role goes, இது மூணாவது படம் நான் டீச்சர் ரோல் பண்ணுறேன். I think ராட்சசி காக்கா காக்கா இது மூணாவது படம். So I am just hoping that the streak continues and the luck factor works for us also.
Undoubtedly, it's going to be a great hit, ma'am. And one more question that I would like to ask you is, this is going to be your second film in Bollywood?
Actually third.
Actually third.
After coming back after 25 years, second.
Okay, so what was your experience working with T-Series? And what was your experience like, working in Bollywood with Bollywood actors? Was it like similar to what you work in Tollywood, or was it a little different?
I think after you do 40-50 films, it's not about the language or about even the movie as a whole. I think it becomes more working with good people, a good journey. And I have been meeting the Malayalam cinema irundhalum seri, Tamil cinema irundhalum seri, and or Hindi. I think I've been meeting the right people, working with the most wonderful people. Tushar Hiranandani and his wife Nidhi, they are the producer and director of the film. And of course T-Series has backed the whole film. But I think the journey with them, their intention for making this beautiful story, they've made this from their gut, they've made this with a belief. And this is a very, what can I say, this is purely love for cinema. So I think that journey where you meet the right people and do the right content which spreads positivity, which tells a story which is to be told, I think that's the most beautiful journey in cinema.
Absolutely.
என்ன ஜாப் அப்படிம்பாங்க. நீங்கள் 3 தடவை டீச்சர் சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. உங்கள் ஸ்கூலில், உங்கள் லேர்னர் ஸ்கூலில் பாம்பேயில் டீச்சர்லாம் உங்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்லி கொடுத்தாங்க? இப்போ உள்ள உங்கள் பசங்கள் உள்ள டீச்சர்லாம் எப்படி இருக்காங்க? அந்த டீச்சரை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள்.
டீச்சர்ஸ்னால் ஐ திங்க் வாழ்க்கையில் they come in நிறைய அவதாரம்ல வருவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ ஐ திங்க் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டீச்சர் இன் லைஃப் இஸ் த மதர். ஐ திங்க் ஸ்கூல் போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே ஐ திங்க் மை மதர் ஸ்டில் மை பிக்கெஸ்ட் டீச்சர். அவங்க தான் நிறைய விஷயங்கள் தே டீச்சர்ஸ் த மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் திங்ஸ் இன் லைஃப். ஸ்கூலில் நிறைய பேர் இருந்தாங்க. என்னோட இங்கிலீஷ் டீச்சர் மிஸ்ஸஸ் சுஜாதா தவன் எனக்கு இன்னும் ஞாபகம் இருக்குது. பிகாஸ் ஷி வாஸ் அ குட் டீச்சர், எனக்கு அந்த சப்ஜெக்ட் ரொம்ப இட் வாஸ் மை ஃபேவரட் சப்ஜெக்ட். என்னோட ஹிந்தி சார் தூபே. ஸோ நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க இன் மை ஜேர்னி. பட் என் பசங்க கேட்டிங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு மோஸ்ட்லி தேர் ஃபேவரட் சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் ஆர் த சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் இன் விச் தே ஆர் ஃபாண்ட் ஆஃப் த டீச்சர்ஸ். அவங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் பர்சனலாக கேட்டிங்கன்னா they don't have a favorite subject because they like that subject. It's always because of the teachers. So I think that's the part they play in our life. They make us love life. They make us believe in life. They teach us the right things and the path forward.
Okay. And I with Srikanth, and because usually there have been a lot of biopics that were made, and I'm sure there are going to be a lot of biopics that are coming. So the first thumb rule of biopics is to glorify the person, and also which in turn makes a lot of compromises and filtering. So when it came to this biopic, what was the thing that you made sure, and the parameters that you set in your mind to not make any compromises in delivering this film, and as it is without filters?
Okay. So you will be very happy since what you said now, that you make compromises. When you see Srikanth Bolla, in fact you'll see the negative side of a person in this film. And Srikanth really goes bad in this film. And how Jyotika ma'am, the teacher, and Ravi Manta turn him around. That's the second half. So there's, in fact, Srikanth, when I went and met him in Hyderabad, I stayed with him for 3 days. And I realized his name is Srikanth Bolla, but he's absolutely not Bolla. Bolla in Hindi means innocent. He's absolutely not innocent. And he's a real smart guy, and he's a wicked guy when it comes to business. and that's the quality that we caught out in them in the second half. So I was very sure. In fact, it's very shocking. So his favorite swim is Mahanati, and he said that Mahanati, they showed the backside, and he sees all films in theaters, and he said that Mahanati showed the backside. In fact, show my backside. I went bad here. So he was very ready to show that. Very few people do that, but he allowed us to make him bad also. What he was.
That's lovely. And
I actually look at this role very proudly. It's a role I think if you're very lucky you get these kind of important and supportive roles. Behind every man or every woman there's always a driving force, and it's nice to play that driving force. Sometimes I feel that really is I don't know, these characters which hold the protagonist together sometimes are very. Are the brightest characters in my eyes actually, because they are the wind beneath the wings which we don't really get to see. They are the actual unsung heroes also. So I'm very happy to play the teacher. I'm very proud of it. And both the teachers I've played in the past have been opposite. Of course, one was on the romantic side, and the other one was for a social cause. And this one definitely is extremely special, because when you padam pathina, you will see it's the way she has been. His backbone and his support in the film. Definitely it comes with a lot of responsibilities, and you have to be as real as it gets, and you have to get into the core of the character, play it as real as you can. So I think that's the best part for an actor, to be as real as you can get. Hello, Jyoti. Marriage couple, mother-in-law or my sister-in-law or they are friends. ஊர்ல இருந்து நிறைய பேர் வீட்டுக்கு வருவாங்க. So I've met the real kind of women then, and I realized அவங்க இல்லைனா nothing runs, nothing works without it. பசங்களோட படிப்பு இருந்தாலும் சரி, or husband going for his job, they are there behind. இந்த டப்பா சாப்பாடு லஞ்ச் எல்லாம் பேக் பண்ணுறதுலேருந்து everything, even a child's fitness, everything has a mother behind it. இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய கேரக்டர்ஸ் பார்க்கும்போது I realize, okay, this is where I also belong. I am also in that zone, and இந்த மாதிரி கேரக்டர்ஸ் தான் ப்ளே பண்ணணும். And like I say, cinema is a lot. It also comes to me, and I am very, very happy and lucky that I get to choose such kind of roles also. So I always feel, along with your choices, luck is a very important factor.
Madam, sir, one question to you, sir. Sir, logic, or what is the reason behind casting this hero as the protagonist here? Do you have any? While casting the hero, the protagonist character who plays a blind man, you had.
Lucky to say I got the best cast that I wanted. So I wanted Rajkumar to play Shrikant. I wanted Jyotika ma'am to play Devika teacher. I wanted Sharad to play Ravi, and I wanted Alaya to play Swati. So I went to them first, and I got them all together. So they were the best that I could get for the role that I wanted. And that's what I'm really lucky that I got them, because they are fantastic in the film.
Thank you. Man, wanted by Amir Khan in Tara Zameen Par. He played a guy, a teacher, who would help facilitate a guy, small boy with a problematic situation. Likewise, it's a parallel situation here. He's a blind man, the protagonist. You being the teacher, would you draw a parallel to that and state that this is a female counterpart character for that?
You can say that. Like I said, ஒரு woman இருந்தாலும் சரி, there's always a driving force which is the opposite gender behind, and also the same gender. So I think yes, definitely it is when you're always pushing somebody who's deserving forward. I think all those roles probably come into the same category. It's a very strong and a very composed and a very matured role to play. I'm very proud to be part of it.
Looking forward.